Good morning, friends. It is like 9 o'clock, December 5th. It's Friday. Currently in not my house. We're dog sitting for these people who are originally from Canada, apparently. And they were also kind enough to allow us to bring our dog in. So it's a good time. Today, I've just got a bunch of projects I'm gonna work on. In December, I feel like things tend to slow down for me. I'm generally just like trying to catch up on projects, prepare for the new year, and then I honestly take on a lot of like church gigs because you got to keep money coming in. Sierra is currently out and about running some errands. I just showered and I'm about to make some coffee and do some songwriting. So got the trusty Waffle House mug. Oh, that needs to be rinsed out. It's not my first cup of coffee of the day. If you were putting that together, a perk of some of these house sitting gigs that we do, other than having a big house because we live in a van. Oftentimes the people are super nice. They're like, hey, help yourself to whatever food or whatever you want. And this place was like, oh, we have this coffee maker that you're totally welcome to use. And usually it's like a Keurig or whatever. But in this case, it's whatever this thing is, which actually is kind of like, it's kind of cool. I would almost equate it to like a Nespresso, like those machines. But like you can put your own beans in there. And then like, yeah, you can either have it pull it like it's a shot, or you can have it actually like it fills up this coffee cup if I do the long pull. It doesn't taste half bad. Like I'm using their beans because I mean, those beans are free, but I would like to try some of like my beans because I have like good beans. No offense to them, but yeah. Today is just a lot of like random things that I'm trying to get done. I'm gonna start the day off with some songwriting, of course, because we gotta do that. I am playing a church gig. I'm playing electric for this church this weekend, and someone's thirsty. So I got some Christmas songs I gotta learn. When I don't have a gig, I still like to play music, so I think I'm gonna live stream. Also been working on demos with the holidays and stuff and getting prepped for the new year. I'm always like starting to think through like the new year and just what I'm gonna be releasing. I've been doing a lot of combing through my like catalog of just like half finished songs and ideas and fully fleshed out songs and just trying to figure out what next year is gonna look like. So I do wanna allot some time to like work on demos and whatnot. I don't understand how this machine makes this foamy top, but it's not half bad. Also, the vibe here is kind of cool. They have a whole like backyard. It's been very gloomy days recently, and we're definitely in the heart of winter. So, yeah. I should probably figure out where the other dog is. This is the other dog that we're watching. She likes to hang out in here. I'm not sure why, but yeah, she just seems like to hang out in the dark. To be honest, I think she's used to being a lone dog. I think she's a little annoyed with our dog. Our dog has definitely been a little too excited about being in a house and having a friend. But I don't think she's all that stoked on it. I was reminded recently as to why I like writing songs like every day. So yeah, if you don't know this about me, I generally try to make it a regular practice to write something every day. That does not mean things end up being good by any means. In a book I was reading recently, at the end of the book, they had this whole like little question thing for the author. Essentially, it was like an interview that was like recorded on this book. I guess when they were doing the whole process of like making the book, apparently she like scrapped like 180 pages. Also, it talked about like the process of writing the book. The book started as something completely different that then morphed into this thing, and then she ended up scrapping that whole thing and then landing on this thing. But essentially she just has like years and years and years of just like regular writings for this book that she still like has today. So beyond just the whole idea of like, let's write a good song, I just love the fact that like this is basically like a little journal entry that I'm going to have, like an auditory journal entry that I will forever have. And I just think stuff like that's cool. But I was reminded of that recently, and it just kind of restoked that fire of just like why I love to write every day. Anyways, let's actually do something. We're all holding ourselves together with duct tape and bottom to breathe. We wrote ourselves a little song, so now we're transitioning to some other work that I want to get done. Spotify dropped the whole Spotify Wrapped thing, which if you're unfamiliar with how that works for somebody who's an artist, they send me one, but it's like for instead of it telling me who I listen to, it tells me who listened to me. It's such a strange thing. I actually made a whole video yesterday of me going through that whole thing that I'm gonna put up on Patreon and kind of take everybody through the whole thing, because they give me like a whole breakdown of all these crazy stats and whatnot. I'm going to edit together the little video, because I did a whole video basically similar to this actually, where it's like me talking and then you can see my screen as I take you through the excruciating detail that is the whole Spotify rap thing. So again, this video is gonna go up on my Patreon if you're interested, but this is kind of the vibe. I basically took everyone through like this whole thing where you can like see all these like stats. It has this whole like fun information. Yeah, it just does this whole thing. I did a video like this last year for my Patreon, and I thought it was cool because it's just kind of cool to see like how things evolve over time. And I'm extremely grateful for the growth that I've had this past year with streaming. I've definitely hit a lot of like record highs, and it's really cool because like just looking back across all the years that I've released music, I've been fortunate that it's been a constant upwards trajectory. It's been a very slow incline upwards, but it's been an upward climb regardless. This is the vibe if you're interested. I'm like taking you through the Spotify animation with like me in the corner here and stuff, and like as I'm watching it, it's just super encouraging. It's encouraging to see these numbers. I've been releasing stuff for a good while now, and I work really hard on music, and I'm continuing to work very hard on music. So it's just very encouraging to see like some of these stats. And even though I've already gone through this, just like editing this video is like reminding me of like how grateful I am just that there are people out there listening to my music. So Spotify rap video is uploading, and I think it might be time for another round of coffee. Looks like the video uploaded for Patreon, so we're gonna go ahead and publish that. Now I'm gonna transition to practicing. As I said, I have a church gig this weekend that I'm playing lead electric for, so I gotta learn a bunch of Christian Christmas songs.
Chorus, 2, 3, 4.
Sierra's back from running her errands. We're gonna have some lunch, hodgepodge of things, leftovers and whatnot.
Assuming I got accepted.
I mean, I would think with given your history, you would easily get accepted personally, but. Okay, lunch was over with. Sierra had to had an appointment to go to. I posted some content, and I'm just trying to think through some other things. But one of the things I wanted to do today was live stream. So I kind of set up a spot in, I guess, the master bedroom, because that just seemed like the only spot that kind of works to where I won't get interrupted, I guess. I do live streams all the time at like gigs, but what I've done in the past is I've actually live streamed to like YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, and I kind of want to experiment with that again. There's going to be some changes coming in the future, and I'm kind of wanting to see about making this more of a regular thing. So this is what I'm thinking. I know it's not the best setup, but hey, we're working with what we got. Basically, we got our little mixer. I know I had a very short XLR cable for the mic, so we got it where it's going. That's going to be the YouTube Twitch camera. Got the good old OBS interface, all that stuff for things. And then yeah, there's a little holder on the side that I'll plug my phone into. And then the cool thing about this little mixer it has a USB-C out that I can send into my phone. Like I've said, I've live streamed a million times on like TikTok and stuff, but what I did at one point was I would live stream on all the things. I would do TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and yeah, I don't know. I just kind of want to do that. I'm thinking in probably about an hour. Cool. Everything is looking like it's working for the most part. Made a little post on the Discord as well as Patreon. Got just under an hour before I guess I'm going to go live. So I'm just going to get a couple things, probably, run a couple tunes, make sure I'm feeling pretty good. And then, yeah, we're going to live stream. Is this like my third time using this machine today? Yeah. They said I could help myself though. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm all strapped in to all the things, plugged and whatnot. So I'm gonna set you guys on your little stand, plug you in, and then we're gonna try this. So assuming everything goes well, I'll see you on the live stream. Can somebody tell me if we're working? Are we working? Caught up at a red light, no green, maybe I'll turn right. We'll see, not a car inside. Just me sitting at the intersection of everything I want, everything I need, everything I am, everything I hate me if I was on a person that I'm standing. Always wondering, how did I end up here? I know my feelings are controlled by the atmosphere. Let's back up and go somewhere far away. Push our luck and aim for another state. We'll just drive till we're satisfied or something. And I miss not having limitations, doing whatever it is I wanted. So I'm just gonna vibe here. Okay, that we literally I just ended the live stream. Oh, I feel like I got a little, oh my gosh, I got a little stiff there, sitting here for so long. We did, of course, run into some technical difficulties. It got started like 15 minutes late, so not too bad, but yeah, I guess I had to update OBS and re-authenticate things with YouTube, and yeah, it was a whole thing, but I'd say it was pretty good. It was pretty slow in the first bit, but it picked up mostly on TikTok, which makes sense. But yeah, that was fun. I'd like to do that more, so. Oh, now it's dark. I'm going brain dead, but I went through a bunch of ideas and like demo stuff, and there's a lot of cool stuff. And then Sierra came in. She had to show me her Christmas drink that she's.
It's a Christmas globe mocktail.
This is apparently what it is. Is there actual glitter in there?
Yeah.
Are you about ready to eat food?
Let's do it.
Warming up some leftover spaghetti. Sierra's making some sort of concoction. I don't really know. Maverick's hoping for something, but he's getting nothing. We have made it to the couch that is not ours to eat some leftover spaghetti and watch The Rookie. And yeah, I think that does it for today. If you'd like to support me in any way, I have all the music on all the platforms. I have a Patreon, I have a Discord, I have all the things. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for giving me some of your time. Is that okay? See you guys in the next one. Peace.